A man already in jail for killing a couple in Norton, Ohio, and two more people in Wisconsin confesses to a fifth murder. Ed Edwards told the Associated Press that he killed his foster son in 1996 in Geauga County. Kristen Severance with the Ohio News Network explains now at 6 o'clock. Authorities in Geauga County think there are ulterior motives behind his confession.
Yeah, Leon, the Geauga County prosecutor says Edwards is a wheelchair-bound 76-year-old man who wants the death penalty instead of jail.
There's been a murder committed there in Geauga County, and I'm responsible for it, and I am wanting the death penalty.
Ed Edwards confesses to the Associated Press he shot his foster son in 1996. Danny Boy Glockner, who changed his last name to Edwards, was found here near a cemetery in Burton, Ohio.
And I had the sawed-off shotgun, and I eased it out of the bag while Danny's down there looking, and I put the shotgun kind of right here over his shoulder, right down here easy, and I pulled the trigger.
Edwards says he was mad at the 25-year-old for stealing from him, so he lured him to the secluded area and killed him.
I don't feel good about it now. Otherwise, why I would be asking for the death penalty.
Geauga County prosecutor David Joyce tells me this confession is for purely selfish reasons.
He's a con man his whole life, and he thinks that he can manipulate the system, but the system works for the people. It doesn't work for Mr. Edwards.
Joyce says they've been questioning Edwards about the Geauga murder since the 76-year-old confessed this year to killing a couple in Norton, Ohio in the 1970s. He was already in jail for murdering another couple in Wisconsin in 1980.
And he's dribbled out information over the last week to us, but he wants to be brought here before he would give us in some solid things, such as he claims to have the skull, but he won't tell us where the skull is.
But they keep saying, we need the head, we need the head. And that's why I got ticked off and decided I was going to call you, and which I did.
He used that as threats, that he was going to go to the AP and he was going to try to speed this up. And we told him that we're going to do what's right. We don't care how long it takes.
Joyce believes Edwards isn't trying to clear his conscience. He's trying to die. The wheelchair-bound man confessed to the Norton murders, but because of a U.S. Supreme Court ruling, he couldn't be sentenced to death.
And it just so happened that the death penalty in Summit County wasn't applicable or wasn't in existence during that period of time in which he committed those other murders.
Joyce says Edwards has denied this crime all along, now coming forward to get out of spending the rest of his life in jail.
He doesn't want to go to prison where he belongs.
I deserve it, and I want the death penalty.
Edwards is in jail in Wisconsin. He'll be sentenced for those murders on Monday. Capital punishment is not an option in that state. Joyce says that they'll continue their investigation here until they're sure they can get a conviction on Edwards for that Geauga murder. In the studio, Kristen Severance, the Ohio News Network.